Hello my dears, you are welcome to my YouTube channel Maths Master Suman. Today we are going to have a video. This video is also on rotations. In this video I am going to introduce a new method of rotating figures through 90 degrees anti-clockwise and clockwise, through 270 degrees anti-clockwise and clockwise, and 180 degrees anti-clockwise or clockwise. So then we have up to now used two methods to rotate figures. One is the box method and the L method, as well as far as the rotation on the coordinate plane was concerned. Now today I am going to introduce another method, that is tracing method. You can use tracing papers to obtain the rotational images of objects. Then because this in some syllabus streams like Excel, this use of tracing papers for rotations is allowed. Students can use at the examinations tracing papers to rotate figures and obtain the rotational images. Right. Then straight away we will go to the video. Now two important points first of all must be noted. One, as far as this rotation through tracing papers is concerned, that is, if you rotate a straight line above the center, if you rotate a vertical line above the center, if you rotate a vertical line about the center, let's say you are going to rotate this line about this center, this vertical line, through 90 degrees and 270 degrees through 90 degrees or 270 degrees, its image becomes horizontal line. Now if you rotate this through 90 degrees clockwise like this about this point, then it will go and lie like this horizontally. If it is rotated through anti-clockwise through 90 degrees, also lies like this, image lies like this vertical line becomes horizontal line. Then if it is rotated through 270 degrees anti-clockwise, we will see 90, 180 and 270. Again its image is a horizontal line. Even when it is rotated through 270 degrees clockwise, the same principle, same result can be obtained. 90, 180 and 270. Again vertical line becomes a horizontal line. Then if you rotate through 90 degrees or 270 degrees horizontal line, that line becomes a vertical line. Horizontal image becomes vertical. The horizontal object becomes a vertical image, and vertical object becomes horizontal image. So that is what you have to first understand and keep in mind in rotating through 90 degrees and 270 degrees by the use of tracing papers. Now if you rotate a straight line through 180 degrees, what will happen is, now this is the straight line that you want to rotate about this point. If you rotate to 180 degrees, 90, and then it will become another vertical line. If you rotate the horizontal line about a particular center through 280 degrees, it will become again a horizontal line. Then vertical line becomes a vertical line itself, and horizontal line becomes a horizontal line itself when now a straight line is rotated through 180 degrees. Right. Now these are the important points that we have to note in the first place before going to rotate figures by using, otherwise to obtain the rotational images by using tracing papers. Now we will now we will straight away go to the rotate figures by using tracing papers. Right, now say we are going to rotate this triangle through 90 degrees clockwise and anti-clockwise by using the tracing paper. First of all, keep the tracing paper like this, and I am going to rotate this triangle about this point which is marked through first of all 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Right, this is what you have to do. First of all, you keep the tracing paper like this and trace the triangle like this. Then you draw another line like this through the center of rotation. Then we rotate this through 90 degrees anti-clockwise. When it has been rotated, this line must be horizontal line, because little while ago I told you when a vertical line is rotated through 180 degrees, through 90 degrees and 270 degrees, that if that line is vertical, it will become horizontal image become horizontal if the line is object is vertical. Then when this is rotated through 90 degrees anti-clockwise, what happens is this line must be line on this one. Then we will see until this line comes upon this one, we will rotate this. Right, okay, now this is the image. So these are the points. If you want, you can first of all, when at this, write the coordinate pairs -42, -44 and -64, and then mark them and do it. These are the points, and I can now draw the image. Right, then I am going to rotate the same triangle above the same center. I have rotated this triangle already through 90 degrees anti-clockwise, and this image was obtained. Then we say 1, then I1, image 1. Then I am going to rotate this through 90 degrees clockwise and obtain the image about the same center. I keep the tracing paper and trace it. I can use the same tracing because the same triangle and the same point of rotation, center rotation. Then again, when this rotates through 90 degrees clockwise, this vertical line must be a horizontal line, and it must lie on this horizontal line. Until this comes upon this line, we have to rotate through 90 degree clockwise. Right, right, these are the points 6, 8, 2, 6. You can first of all keep the tracing paper, looking at the tracing, write the coordinate pairs in a different place, and take in the tracing paper out of the graph paper, mark those coordinates and get the points. Right, now this is the image of rotation of that triangle through 90 degrees clockwise. Right, this is the image of rotation of this triangle through 90 degrees clockwise about this center, right? Now we will take this I2, image 2, right? Now we will go to rotate this triangle. Now we have rotated through 90 degrees clockwise and anti-clockwise by using the tracing paper. Now we will go to rotate this triangle through 180 degrees by using the tracing paper. Now again you keep the tracing paper here, and trace the triangle. You have to trace a new one because center of rotation, right? Okay, right. Now we are going to rotate this through 180 degrees about this center. You know whether it is anti-clockwise or clockwise. If the rotation is through 180 degrees, the image will be the same. Therefore the direction does not matter in 180 degree rotation. So we rotate this about this triangle about this center through 180 degrees. Then I told you, when a straight line is rotated through 180 degrees, if the object is vertical, image is also vertical. Therefore when this line is rotated through 180 degrees, its image like this, 90, 180, like this, it lies like this, about this line, along this line. Therefore we have to rotate. Now we will trace this line also and rotate about this point. Keep the and rotate until this line comes upon this line. Yes. Okay. Now this is the triangle. Here, here and here. So these are the points. Then we will mark 5, 3, 5, 5 and 6, 5. Right. You can first keep the tracing paper, rotate and write down the coordinate pairs of the points, and later after taking the tracing paper out of the graph paper and mark the coordinate and plot the points and draw the image, right? Okay, we will name this I3, image of this object 2, right? Now this is the image when this triangle is rotated through 180 degrees above this point. Now we will go to rotate this triangle through 270 degrees anti-clockwise and clockwise about this point. Now keep the again tracing paper and trace the triangle. This is the center of rotation. We first rotate this through 270 degrees about 270 degrees anti-clockwise. Right, now this is a vertical line. When this is rotated through, I told you earlier that when a vertical line is rotated through 270 degrees, so 90 degrees it becomes horizontal. Then when we see when this is rotated through 270 degrees anti-clockwise, this is 90, then this is 180, this is 270. This line must lie on this. Then until that you have to rotate. We will rotate and see. $90, then 180, then 270. Right, this is the image. These are the image points. This one, and this one. 5, 3 and 2 minus 7. Here 5, 3, this position. Now we can draw the image after rotating the triangle through 270 degrees anti-clockwise. Right, now again we are going to rotate. We will call it this object 3, let's say this I4. Right, then we will rotate this triangle now again through 270 degrees clockwise, like this. Right, same tracing can be used, the same triangle and the point of center rotation. Then you rotate like this clockwise through 90 degrees. Then if you rotate through 90 degrees, this line comes like this: 90, 180 and 270. This line must come upon this line. Until this line comes upon this line, this has to be rotated clockwise. Keep like this and rotate. 90, 180, then 270. It came 270. Here I got the point. Here these are the points. This one, and this one. 9, 11, minus 2, 9, minus 2, 11 and minus 4, 9. These are the points. Okay, now we can do the image. This is the image when that triangle is rotated through 270 degrees clockwise. Image of clockwise rotation of this triangle or 3 through 270 degrees. This is I, image 5. Right, okay. Now we have rotated all the ways: anti-clockwise, clockwise, 90, 270 and 180 degrees. Right, now this how we use tracing papers to obtain rotational images. The tracing papers allowed that examination, use tracing papers and do in this way. Right, then this video ends with that. If you enjoy this video and if you find this video useful, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon also to have notifications on new videos, and have a nice time. Until the next video, goodbye to you. Thank you.